As you all know, I post a lot of dating content on my page. Mostly just screenshots of people being awful.
Sorry.
Hot takes on New York City dating as a woman who just got out of an 8-year relationship. Hot take 1, where are all the men that are eligible between the ages of 30 and 40? Because everyone I'm seeing on my dating profile right now is like either 27 or below or 40 plus. I'm 30, and so I'm looking for someone at least a little bit close to my age. Yeah, profiles have definitely evolved since I was last on the apps. And can someone explain to me why I'm seeing dating profiles of very average looking men and they're saying things like, I'm not looking for anything serious, but I'm open to being surprised by you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
My profile might not be perfect, but I try to put a lot of information on there so you have opportunities to ask me questions or whatever, catch the vibe. And then you get interactions like this, and it's just, I'm gonna unmatch you. Like, I have all of these things to talk about, and you choose. Hi, how are you?
Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here, as today we're gonna kick the video off strong with this one right here. And now guys, look, I think I've become quite good at judging people's personalities based on their looks. But look, if you're not good at that, here's an example. This is a rookie level difficulty of judging a person by its looks. Look at that face, man. Look at that face of entitlement and narcissism. You can almost smell the bitterness flowing through her face. So let's see, is this woman bitter in real life? I don't know, let's find out.
As you all know, I post a lot of dating content on my page. Mostly just screenshots of people being awful. I took a little sabbatical though because I quit a job that I hate. I accepted a position at a new facility, and I've just generally been crushing some fitness goals that I've had for a really long time, all while being sober and trying to date. So in 30 seconds, I'm going to try to sum up how the last 6 months of my dating life have been. Ready?
I mean, in the first 30 seconds, you already showed how your life is, you know, a little bag of ruins. But let's see in the next 30 seconds what you're gonna offer. And for those of you, I mean, not those of you, but all of you, because you don't see her, but she has the chest tattoo, which, as we all know, is a green flag and is the first thing I'm looking for in my future wife.
Ready? Go. This man wanted to bang me from the jump. I said, so do I throw away the whole man now, or do I overlook that response? He said, throw yourself away. You're 31.
Ooh, man, that's gotta stink. This man didn't hold back at all. He just gave it to her, man. And yes, you're 31 and this is why he doesn't care. Will you bang me? No. Okay, moving on. Bye. You know, good luck in whatever you're trying to do. He's right. Let's continue.
31. Sir, how am I 31 and I look younger than you? Use some sunscreen.
I mean, first off, you don't look young. So I don't know how to answer that question, but if I had to give any answer, it's because you use tons of fake up, you know? It's maybe because men don't use 36 body oils on their face and whatever not. If I had to take a guess, let's continue.
Good morning. Let me know if you're not interested anymore so I won't bother you. Take it easy, ma'am. I don't have time for this. It's okay. You don't owe me an explanation. I was on D&D and sleeping. You're right. I don't. This guy, really nice.
Yeah, so the other guy as well. This is the right way to use dating apps. Hey, are you willing to have S3X? No, okay, then bye. And she didn't answer because she was asleep. Alright, you're 31, I don't care. I can get younger women, so bye. Again, these women, guys, they feel entitled to attention. They want the roses, the flowers, the details. Madam, there was a time for that and you've missed it, right? I mean, you had a period in which you were younger, all eyes were on you, you were in your peak, right? You were your best stage in life. What were you doing then? Making use of that advantage to increase your body count and secure the charts for a one-night stand. This is what you are doing there. So don't come back to me now, you know, all teary eyes. Oh, look at men, they're horrible. Yes, they clearly don't care about you because you're 31, they're only looking for S3X, and they realize that they can get a much better version of what you are now. So again, just no sympathy, right?
This guy. But I don't need a fucking novel. I'm on your scared to go out with me. I can't even. I literally cannot.
So this guy says, she says, when I say open and vulnerable, I'm definitely not talking about when was the last time you had S3X. So she wants the conversations, you know. And he says, sorry, I don't F 304s, not into cheap. What a king. These women, guys, are just absolutely getting no respect. And, you know, of course, she cherry-picked the guys who were clearly looking for S3X. Because the thing is, women, even at 30, they still have a sea, an endless sea of simps, you know, flowing into their messages. Queen, hello, pay me some attention, I'm a miserable simp. Please give me some female attention. They still have the simps, which are always a valuable option when you've wasted your life and you can find a simp to provide for you. Notice how this woman didn't show them, right? Because it will show some... she would have to take in some accountability. Yeah, even though I've missed many Prince Charmings along the way, I still have simps, which, you know, with whom I could have a relationship. But she doesn't want to mention that she doesn't respect them and that she's still looking for that Prince Charming who is a 10 out of 10. You know, dark skin, blue eyes, extremely jacked, six-pack, six-figure income, and 6 feet tall. She's still looking for them. So she dismisses the probably 98 texts she has of men simping, and she shows the 3 ones who are clearly looking for S3X. And don't give a damn about this woman, as they should. But now let's continue, gentlemen.
What's your age?
42.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Do you think that men your age are going for older or younger women?
Younger.
Why?
Social media.
What about...
Social media, guys. So social media is the reason why men prefer younger women. I guess this is why in the 15th century you had men also interested in women who are younger because of social media. Well, it all makes sense now.
About it?
OnlyFans, these young wild girls that are on there and just revealing themselves. I think it's just a different generation now. You have a lot of accessibility to a lot of different type of women, and unfortunately, that's a man's weakness, and they fall short.
So apparently, guys, we have a really sad case of a woman who was born at 40. I don't know, maybe she was born at 30 and now she's 40 and she just didn't have the chance. Well, if it's men's weakness, supposedly, allegedly, to fall for women who are younger because they are more attractive, doesn't that mean that you also had a period in which you were attractive and you were at your best age and you had the chance to meet these men? But unfortunately, guys, this woman is the only one in existence who was born at age over 30, and she just didn't have the chance. It's too late for her.
And where do older women fall short?
I don't think women are as weak as men. I hate to say that.
In what sense?
In the sense of women are a man's downfall. I mean, it's been proven over and over. Yes, there's women out there that cheat, but it's more known for men to do that.
Well, it all goes back to women at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Listen, if you love someone, you're loyal. Man or woman.
Some hot takes on New York City dating as a woman who just got out of an 8-year relationship. Hot take 1,
A first red flag, and I can't get tired to mention this over and over. A woman who's been in a long relationship and the minute she walks out of it, she starts dating or smashing other dudes. Huge red flag in all caps. As red as it can get. Extremely big red flag. And I've seen, sadly, so many cases of this. It really shows that the woman never loved the man that she was, right? They just break a relationship and the first thing they do is, okay, let's find me a next provider, let's find me some attention. It just shows that they were in the relationship only to farm attention. That's it. You were a means to an end. You were a commodity and nothing more if they do this. And then again, she's just thirsty for attention. She cannot live one night without getting smashed and pumped and dumped, and she had to, as fast as possible, find the next little bite of attention. Disgusting.
Where are all the men that are eligible between the ages of 30 and 40? Because everyone I'm seeing on my dating profile right now is like either 27 or below or 40 plus. I'm 30, and so I'm looking for someone at least a little bit close to my age.
Yeah, so truly disgusting. The way women look at dating apps is like a store. You know, they just go for groceries. They think, and this is why they are so mad at the dating game, because they expect, right? Because in real life they have so many options. They expect dating apps to be like a catalog. I'm gonna look between different men. I'm gonna search here and there. If they could select any preferences, like, yeah, I want him to be over 6 feet tall. I want him to be this and that. And they think that it's a catalog, but they just go and shop for a man. And sadly, you know, it just happens. Men have an opinion of their own. I mean, a lot of Sims don't. A lot of Sims have zero personality, but these women are not attracted to them, right? So the men who are actually attractive, it turns out they have other plans, different plans, and they're not willing to settle for a miserable woman in her 30s who has failed relationships behind her back. And this, guys, is what makes women so mad. It makes them absolutely mad. That they cannot just simply find a man that has no opinion and is just a servant, a provider, and attractive.
To put it into context, the last time I was single, Obama was president. Dating app profiles have definitely evolved since I was last on the apps. And can someone explain to me why I'm seeing dating profiles of very average looking men and they're saying things like, I'm not looking for anything serious, but I'm open to being surprised by you.
I mean, I have to agree, as we pause on this funny face, that that's really cringe. Right? Guys, don't do that. You're either there to pump and dump, or if you're looking for something serious, you're not there, right? I mean, guys, you're not gonna find the love of your life on Tinder. It's not gonna happen, right? Don't look for gold, I don't know, in the trash can. You're not gonna find a serious person on the dating apps. It's just filled with women with high body counts, divorced 4 times, or women who have always been single and they're absolutely miserable and desperate to find someone to pick up the pieces.
Like, it's not my job to surprise you out of your commitment issues. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Like, for part.
But you know, one of the...
She was running out of time, gentlemen. I don't know if someone was chasing her. I don't know if she had a target on her back, but she was running out of time. And the TikTok just ended. I don't know if she got bombarded or something, but the TikTok just suddenly ended. So now let's check on this one right here.
Saddest, but like bittersweet feelings is like realizing that someone is just not meant to be in your life anymore. Or maybe they're just not meant to, you know, just be as close as you once were. And I hate when I get those feelings about people because, you know, usually people get that feeling after you've, you know, been with the person. But I tend to get it like while I'm right there with you. And it makes me so quiet because naturally I'm someone that like overthinks anyway. But it's really sad. It's really sad that as you get older, like there's a lot of people that you think will be in your life for the long run, and it's just like, no. Like,
so she's talking about Chad, right? I presume she's not talking about your average Joe that has a nice personality and we were not meant to be together. She's talking about Chad most likely. And it's funny to put it in this way, like, we're not meant to be together, when in reality, here's the little secret, you were never meant to be for each other. You just idealized him and wanted him to be the perfect piece that fits into your life, right? It's like, guys, it's like an overweight simp who plays video games all day says something like, Megan Fox was not meant for me, man. You know, not meant for me. Things won't work out. Just pathetic.
whether you believe in God or some sort of higher power, it is like it's forcing you to, you know, be away from them.
What? I'm gonna use this bullcrap sentence to say, guys, if there is a higher power that is forcing you right now to like this video, please do. Let's continue.
Like that. But these are all things that I've been taught, you know, would happen getting older. But I don't like it. But it is what it is.
Dating apps are really cool because you can kind of like feel effort pretty easy early on. My profile might not be perfect, but I try to put a lot of information on there so you have opportunities to ask me questions or whatever, catch the vibe. And then you get interactions like this, and it's just, I'm gonna unmatch you. Like, I have all.
Alright, so for the gentlemen who are not watching, I want someone who, this is on her profile, communicates, lives authentically. I don't know what that means. I don't think that I'm living synthetically, but maybe I am, I don't know. Is accountable. Dances in the kitchen, that is something weird. Ask for me, I've never danced in the kitchen. But look, if you dance in your kitchen, this woman is pretty interested in you. Is undeterred by the word feminist. Oh my, oh my. Look, feminism is like veganism. Alright, it's the same thing. It works in the same way. When a person is a real feminist, meaning, you know, maybe they aspire to be a strong woman, they feel grateful for the achievements that women have done for humanity. You know, they just like the battles that they've won, but they don't talk about it, they don't mention it in every sentence, and they don't call themselves this cringy word feminist. They are just feminists because they enjoy, you know, women and feminism, femininity, excuse me. Then that is not a red flag. The red flag is when every word you say has something to do with feminists and the patriarchy. Same with veganism. A person just choosing to eat vegan because he finds it healthy, because he doesn't want to harm animals, absolutely respectable. The problem is when a person in every sentence talks about, I'm vegan, and you're murdering animals when you eat meat, damn it, you're a damn killer. That is when the problems comes in. So if you have in your damn bio that you're looking for someone who is not deterred by the word feminism, that's the biggest red flag. It's so big. I mean, not the biggest, because I've mentioned just on this video that there are 3 big red flags. Biggest, no, not the biggest, but a huge red flag. And wants to chill out in the dot of the Y? Is this a game of words or something? I'm not getting it, man. I'm getting confused by this woman. And apparently there's someone who wrote her. Look, if you're the type of man who writes to a feminist who in her bio says that you should not be afraid and intimidated by the word feminist, look, man, whatever bad happens to you, that's self-made.
I have all of these things to talk about, and you choose, hi, how are you? I mean, yeah, it's an opener, but like, hey, what would you like to dance in the kitchen to? Hey, how do you like to communicate? What do you mean live authentically? What is the dot of the I? I do get questions about that one a lot. It's from The Good Place. But
I remember I watched The Good Place for a while. Don't remember about the dot of the Y. So it seems that a lot of people are getting confused by it.
Oh yeah, I'm a feminist.
And she ends with the words, oh yeah, I'm a feminist, didn't know if you knew. Goodbye, madam, I hope I never see you again. Go date your feminism. But guys, we're gonna end on a short story, and I'm gonna play the gameplay because, guys, to be honest, I don't remember the story exactly, so I hope I say it right. But look, it's about a mall, right? They open a new mall where women can go and select whatever men they want, right? It's a magical mall. And so women go there, a lot of women, you know, thirsty for a man. And on the first floor, it says men who are attractive. And you have all men, all shapes and sizes, all races, a lot of men, all heights, all extremely attractive. And so women go to the second floor. Oh, right, I forgot to mention the rules. Yeah, you see, this is why I played some gameplay. The rules of these malls are that you can always go a floor up, but you can never go a floor down, right? Okay, now that you know that, women go to the second floor, and on the second floor, it says, men who are attractive and pay attention to detail. And women are just at this point, you know, extremely happy. Wow, this is even better. And at this point, they see all those attractive men, but they think, damn, imagine what will there be on the third floor. And so all women go to the third floor. And there is a sign that reads, attractive men who pay attention to detail and also have a high income. And at this point, gentlemen, you know, women extremely happy, just out of their minds, losing it, and they say, damn it, let's just all go to the fourth and last floor. It will be incredible. Let's just go there and find each other, man. They go to the fourth floor, which is the last one. Remember, they can only go up, but they cannot go down. So they go to the fourth floor, and there is a sign. It's all empty. And there is a sign reading, this is the last floor. There are no men here. Please exit the building. Right? And then, here's the second part of the story. They open another mall in which you can buy a wife. So a lot of men go there to find a wife. And on the first floor, there is a sign that reads, attractive woman. And, you know, some men take an attractive woman. Other men, most men, go to the second floor. On the second floor, there is a sign that says, attractive woman who also have a good personality. And no men ever reached the third floor. We don't even know what's there. And this story is really good because it really shows and represents the way dating works. Women will always aspire for something more, always. You can give them an attractive man. They will want an attractive man who pays attention to detail. You will give them that man, then they will want him also to have a high income. You give them that, then they will also want him to cook and to give them flowers. And then they have that man, and they think about Billy next door, who is a better version of their man. This is how most women think. This is why they never settle. This is why you have all these women who are age 40 on dating apps. And it's not like they haven't had options. They've had the most options. They just didn't settle because they always think about the next best thing. And usually what you get with women is they have that one night with Chad who told them, you're really special, I've never felt like this before, and all those sweet stories that they don't mean, they just say them to spread their legs. You know, they get that one night, then the guy goes them, doesn't care about them, and they spend their whole life looking for that same category of men. You know, they get alpha widowed. It's just women with their high standards, guys, lose their opportunities. And the fourth floor, which there are no men there, represents the wall. Right? They spent their 10 to 15 years of adult life where they could meet a man. They spend it wasting their time. And suddenly the wall comes. They're not the first priority anymore. And oh my, but where have all the good men gone? Right? On the opposite side, you get men. Find me someone who is attractive, and find me someone with a good personality, who's going to be loyal, who's not going to be a pain in the neck. And that's it. End of story. We don't need anything more. We don't need you to cook, clean, be good at sword fights. We don't need you to have the same interests. We don't need you to have a lot of income. We don't care about your income. We don't care about your education. We don't care about nothing. Just be pleasant. You know, the normal things that you require out of friends. Don't be a narcissist. Don't be entitled. Don't be a pain in the butt. And that's it. And that is why men have it, you know, just don't have as many standards. But sadly for men, here's the bad part about men, they just don't have these women, right? Women have so many standards that they you know, they take themselves out of the realistic opportunities they have. Men don't have standards, or barely at all. They just can't find good women because almost none are left. But I'll leave you off with that thought, gentlemen. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think about the little story that I told. Not really good, but well, I hope you get it and I hope you liked it. Well, thank you for watching, gentlemen, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.